Hello, Firsties. Today we're going to be working on reading comprehension. I understand what I read. We should be on Wednesday's lessons. Let's take a look at our schedule. All right, reading comprehension. On Monday, we had free choice there. Tuesday, we need to listen to the reading comprehension instructions named Are We Late? That's what you should have done yesterday. And then today, we are going to work on who is the biggest. Now, two things. It says that there's a YouTube connection, which if you're listening to me right now, you figured out how to get there. And there's also a picture of a girl with a camera. Anytime you see the girl with the camera, that means this assignment has to be turned in. Your parents can take a picture of it and send it to me, and I'll look it over. Okay, so let's take a look at who's the biggest. Now, your parents may have been able to print it out for you. If they didn't, you can go ahead and follow along with me as we read. Who is the biggest? Reading comprehension. The directions say read the story 3 times and answer your question. Who is the biggest? Who is the biggest animal in the jungle? Is it the lion or the hippo? Is it the penguin or the whale? Is he strong or fast? Does he have soft fur or pretty scales? Who is the biggest animal in the jungle? Okay, now I've read it once, so I'm just going to check off. Now, if you don't have this printed out, you're going to need to write your answers over on the piece of paper. But if your parents were able to print this out, you can just choose your answers over here. Okay, now you need to read it 2 more times. You can pause this video and read off of your own sheet if you like, or you can pause the video and just read off of here. And when you're ready to go on, hit the play button. Okay, now that you've read it a second time and a third time, we're going to go on to the questions. Number 1, the animal is the smallest, cutest, or biggest? Well, I know that they're not talking about small animals, so I'm going to go ahead and cross that off. And if you need to go back to the story, go back to the story and see what it's talking about. Is it talking about big animals, or is it talking about cute animals? If you don't have this piece of paper to write on, you're going to need to go on over to your notebook and put number 1, the animal is the, and then you're going to need to put your answer there and then stop it. Okay, think about it. And I'll go over the answers when we finish. Number 2. He can be